Hello, welcome back to one of my cooking videos. Hope you enjoy this type of content. Anyway, so today's dinner I'm going to be cooking myself a sweet and sour chicken dish. Around about 300 calories in this one, so it's pretty good for sort of if you want to look watching your calories. And that's not too bad, pretty quick and easy to do. Now, if you do like this type of content, please do like, subscribe, click that little button at the bottom there, do appreciate it, and thank you very much again for watching. Anyway, enough of this waffling, as per usual, let's get on over here, see what ingredients we're using this week for this sweet and sour chicken dish for my dinner. So, for this chicken sweet and sour dish I'm doing this week for my dinner, I'm going to be using 2 chicken thighs, about 150 grams, which I've taken off the bone and cut up into like thin slivers, so I'm not doing like big chunky bits. I've got half of a onion, which I've actually sliced up and quartered, so it's not diced up, it's just like slices. Half of a red bell pepper, again just sliced up very thinly. I'm also going to be using 3 button mushrooms, very thinly sliced in this dish. So I'm also going to be using about 1 inch of grated ginger, and I've got 2 cloves of garlic. So that's the grated ginger and that's the cloves of garlic. So 2 cloves of garlic, about 1 inch of grated ginger, about 80 grams of pineapple. I'm using fresh pineapple, you can use tinned pineapple. And to coat the chicken, I'm using 5 tablespoonfuls in there of corn flour and a bit of salt and black pepper in there as well. Now for the sweet and sour sauce, which is in this dish here, I've already pre-mixed it. What you need is 100 grams of sugar, 2 tablespoonfuls of corn flour. I've got half a cup of tomato ketchup, half a cup of white vinegar, half a cup of water, 2 tablespoonfuls of tomato puree, 2 tablespoonfuls of a soy sauce. And that's all mixed up and blended, ready to go. So that's basically the ingredients. So let's get on over to the cooker and start cooking up my dinner. Right, so I've got a little bit of oil heating up first of all. So now while it's heating up, you need to get a bag, plastic bag or container, put in your corn flour mix into there, salt and pepper mix, just put it in the bag there, and put in your chicken pieces, like so. And basically just twist it so it doesn't come out. And then I'm just going to basically give that a shake, make sure all them chicken slivers are nicely coated with the corn flour. And then when they're done, we'll get on with cooking them. And so that oil's heated up nicely. So we'll just get our chicken pieces, put them in there, and we're going to cook these till they're all nice and crispy. Again, how you do your chicken is entirely up to you, but mine's in like thin slivers. Put them in there. That's it, turn it. Now we're just going to get these cooked off, and then we come back at the next stage when they're nicely cooked. Anyway, cook them both sides, cook them thoroughly, they're nice and brown and crispy. It's just like a chicken nugget sort of colour. And then what we're going to do now is put these on a plate, put to one side. There we go. They're nice and brown and crispy, just as I'd expect them. So now what we're going to do, going to turn the heat off, I'm going to clean this pan out, let it cool down and we come back and finish it off. Right, nice clean pan. Right, so a bit of oil in there heating up, so all basically it's going to fry off the onions, peppers and the mushrooms there. I'm using olive oil, you can use any type of oil you want. So just keep stirring these. Quite nice. We're usually going to need about 5 minutes, I reckon. They'll come back when they're ready. Right, I've had long enough. So now I'm just going to put in the garlic and the ginger, and just put that off, mixing it with the vegetables here. And just give it about another 2-3 minutes. Right, so when I go out, the ginger cooked off. Now I'm just going to pour in the sauce we previously made up and just keep stirring it and mixing it in. You can use as much or little of this as you actually want. Now with the corn flour, it's actually picking up nicely. I'm going to use all this. I do like a nice lot of sweet and sour sauce. So let's bring this up to the boil and get that thickened off. There we go. One crispy sweet and sour chicken done within 15 minutes, so 300 calories. So let's give it a quick shot, give it a taste of the sweet and sour sauce there. Wow. Oh, who needs a Chinese restaurant? That is perfect. The sweetness, the sourness is in there. Let's have a look at the crispy bit of chicken. Oh, that is nice. Chicken's not as crispy as it should be, but it's still got a nice texture to it and a bit more there. Yep, that is perfect. Who needs a Chinese restaurant? Make that at home yourself. Fraction of the cost. I'll tell you what, it's going to be much better for you. And also no monosodium glutamate, whatever they put in them. So there you go. One sweet and sour chicken done and dusted. There we go, another quick and easy dinner done. So there we go. Sweet and sour chicken there, looks nice on the plate. Give it another taste. That bit of chicken was crunchy. Bit of pineapple. Tell you what, like I said, why go to a Chinese restaurant? Fraction of the cost, got the ingredients in there, make it yourself, do enough for 2 people. I'm going to have that with a bit of rice or whatever, but I'm going to have that on its own because I'm watching the calories. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one, another quick recipe done. Like I said, about 300 calories, so not bad. Anyway, again, thanks a lot for watching. Please do like, subscribe, click that little button if you like this sort of content. Do appreciate it, keep the comments coming. Anything you want me to try from your country or wherever, just give us a bell, just give us a comment, you know, just put it on there and I'll see what I can do. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. Look after yourselves, be kind to one another, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.